Hello Capricorn, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your monthly tarot reading and it is for March 2020 for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Capricorn. So I'm pulling you an overarching tarot card to see what the message is for you. Oh wow, you've got the Empress. Now interestingly, I mean this is the first time it's come out as a lead card. This is your overarching energy, so beautiful energy. But it's come out in the other two earth signs as well in different decks, which is interesting. So it's almost kind of like your earth family is supporting each other this month. The Empress, Venus in Taurus. Venus is very much connected to love and money aspects. So she is the birth of something new, the Empress. New relationships, new financial investments, new jobs, new careers, new promotions, new business ventures or partnerships. All of this kind of energy that promise to grow, but you have to do the work. That Taurus energy and that Venus in Taurus is very much about you have to do the work, the graft. You have to stabilize the promise of what she offers in order to make it real, create it in your own experience. So absolutely beautiful energy. She is very much connected to the law of attraction. So what you put out there to the universe, you get back. She has such positive energy. She lacks for nothing. She is very comfortable in her own skin, understands exactly how to create the life and setting that she wants to live in. And this is saying to you this month, Capricorn, that you lack for nothing. Trust your intuition. She's an intuitive energy. But nevertheless, the work that you're doing, this is about being the co-creator of your life. She is the co-creator along with God, the divine, the universe. She's surrounded by abundance. And she asks you to be the co-creator now. Go create. Go focus and create on what you want to achieve, what you want to bring into your life, the beginnings of something new, because now is the time. Absolutely beautiful. It is about embracing the new. She can be about embracing the new. Okay. Can also be about new children as well. She's a very good sign in terms of childbirth, pregnancies. Very good omen for that too. Okay, what else is the message, please, for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear? There's too many. I'm not doing 4 cards, I'm sorry. But the top card said be patient, Capricorn. I mean, there's a level of being patient here. Stay on track, stay focused, all of that kind of energy. Yeah, interesting. We have let the emotions flow. For some of you, certainly in order to move on to the new, there may well be things that you need to deal with in your life. Let the emotions flow through you, and that's how you release. That's how you allow yourself to move on to something that is promising to be fulfilling, something that promises to reap the rewards long term if you fulfill the promise of what the Empress offers now. Some of you could have been through an emotional time. Don't keep them buried. This is allowing yourself to own them. Feel them and allow yourself to move on from them. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful energy of nurture all you love. And again, the Empress, the very nurturing energy. Whatever you're focusing on, whatever will bring you happiness and joy, that can be in career and money aspects, can also be to do with new relationships or children, new childbirth, like I said, pregnancies. This is about now focusing your energies, tending to something that is going to give you happiness long term. And that is very much the Empress, allowing something to float and leave and go in order to embrace something that gives you far more reward, happiness, fulfillment. She's a big card of fulfillment here. She lacks for nothing. She feels no lack. Okay, angels, what is the message please for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear? Oh, okay. Apophyllite, increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive and have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Yeah. And I feel that doorway is very much linked to the Empress. Like I said, can be relationships, can be in business, career, money. The support's there for you. We have natural beauty and authenticity, fluorite. Be yourself as God made you naturally, attractive and lovable inside and out. Yeah, and I think this is very much with the letting the emotions flow. This is reconnecting to who you are, Capricorn. Finding yourself, finding that centeredness from within, in order to focus on something that is going to bring you more fulfillment going forward. Okay, so for those of you who are new, I pull 4 general energies, and then on the right hand side I look at love and romance, top right, and money and career, bottom right. So let's have a look at the general energies to start off with. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Is the general energies for March 2020? Yeah. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. To the left of the 2 of Cups we have King of Swords, card of Aquarius. Clarifying the 2 of Cups we have the High Priestess, and below the King of Swords, oh interesting, I had this for Virgo I think, 10 of Swords. Okay, so angel spirits guides, what does Capricorn need to hear in terms of love and romance please? For March 2020, love and romance for March 2020 for Capricorn, thank you. 6 of Wands or rods. What else do we have please? 6, oh, quite a few. Okay, 6 of Cups. 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Quite a few cards there, Capricorn, but let's go with it. You know, what Venus in Taurus, just as I split the cards. Okay, let's have a look at money and career aspects, Capricorn. What do we have for money and career, please, for Capricorn? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, 4 of Wands and Temperance. Capricorn, I feel this is more about relationships for some of you. You know, I had this with, I think it was Virgo, or it could have been Taurus, where These cards are just talking to each other. You know, the energies are what they are. Angel spirits, guides will say what they want to say in terms of the message. And I feel that there is an overlap, so I'm going to read these together. Let's start here. So we have the King of Swords, card of Aquarius, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you could have, I mean, you know, this can sometimes talk about fallouts with an Aquarius. You know, this is, the Ten of Swords is air energy. It's very much linked with the mind, Capricorn. You know, these 10 swords go into this person's back. And the swords, you know, they're wounding. Now, this can be about wounds being caused. Words can be used as weapons. This is a card of Gemini, the Sun in Gemini. So this can be as much about words being used as weapons, as much about somebody's actions towards you, deeply hurting, deeply wounding. There's no going back from this situation. It could have been with an Aquarius. For some of you, it won't be for everybody. But there's a new dawn rising. You know, and I always say it's easier to walk away from people, but it's harder to walk away from them from your mind. And this is a 10. There is something that's finished that you need to allow yourself to end and get perspective on. You know, the King of Swords is a very leveling energy. It is very much about mastering the mind, the power of the mind, how when you don't have control over your mind, it can make you feel like this when you've been through a difficult time. This is somebody who has power over their mind now. So there is a change here. Mastering your thoughts, allowing yourself to get perspective. Some of you may be speaking your truth, or the truth might be on your side in some way, shape or form. But the King of Swords is somebody who is seeing the bigger picture, somebody who is seeing a way forward and taking decisive action towards his new goal, his new objective, his new strategy, and moving on from whatever this was. So I feel for some of you that is what is happening, which is very positive. Because you're walking towards the new, the Empress. You know, this is very much about trusting your instincts now to guide you forward. You know, and I feel it is moving on from this energy here. There are instincts, the High Priestess is very much how God, the universe, angel, spirits, guides, guide us forward. You know, this is divine energy guiding us forward. Pay attention to dreams. If it feels right, it is right. You know, this is very much about trusting your instincts. And your instincts and intuition are your gut reaction. It is instant. It's not something that comes to you after a few minutes. Your intuition is something that is instantaneous. And I feel for some of you that it is about trusting your instinct to guide you forward, because I feel for some of you there could be a new offer and opportunity on the table. Now, the Two of Cups can be about new love. I mean, you know, if this was a personal reading, it would be new love. This can sometimes be an opportunity or offer that you really want, that you're really connected to now, that brings you deep happiness and joy. I feel for some of you there are better things ahead. There are better things ahead, but you have to take the step towards being open to the new. You see, this is about nurturing all you love and moving on from something that has been emotional. Yeah. But this is deep, connected love. It's not just surface level. This is, you know, the caduceus. There's kind of like an angel that is binding these two together. The power of two becoming one. All of this kind of energy. You know, this is a deep connection on an emotional level here with this energy, if it is new love coming into your life now. You know, because it can lead to something that will be fulfilling, where you feel no lack. That is what that feeling is here. And I think the problem is opening up to the new, Capricorn. I do. Let me just grab these cards. Okay. As I wreck my display in the process for a second. Oh, well, there we are. There has been There has been deception. Now, this can be about self-sabotage in your internal world. You know, stopping yourself from moving forward, stopping your inner self from engaging with new love or new opportunity now. And this is very much about don't hold back. Understand if you are getting perspective, certainly the King of Swords, seeing where you're holding yourself back now. But this can also be about deception or lies or lack of truth. It could have been in a past relationship that you've suffered from and that you've struggled to get over. There's a message of walking away from something that hasn't been fulfilling, something that was disappointing, something that didn't live up to expectation or promise. And this is very connected to your intuition telling you that if this was a past relationship, Capricorn, you came to the conclusion it wasn't for you anymore. Or whatever disappointment you've suffered in that relationship, I feel this is you moving away emotionally from it, and this is you also walking away maybe physically from it too. Six of Wands is overcoming a challenge. Six of Rods. This is somebody who they focus their energies on putting something behind them that has been a challenge. And this is the victory card. You've overcome this challenge by walking away from whatever this deception was, from whatever this lack of truth maybe was in some respects. You're putting something behind you and you've discovered what you've made of. You've discovered what you're made of. But here's the thing, the Six of Wands is also at the heart centre of the Tree of Life. So there's a message here for you as well, that now is the time to open up your heart. Now is the time to be open to receive the new. Very much like the Empress, the co-creator of your life. That is what she asks you to be. Because there could be some reconnection coming to you. Could be from somebody from the past. Somebody could be coming back into your life. And this is a positive energy. They bring lots of fulfilling energy. You see the cups are all filled with flowers and something that is flourishing and growing. There's a promise of growth here. Now, you could be offered new love here. And I'll tell you now, like I said, it lacks for nothing. You've got to nurture it because it could lead to this. The happy home, stability, security. This is blessings from the universe, God the divine, also people you've lost to the other side as well. It's the 1111 card. People watching over you, guiding you forward. But this is a card of celebration. It is a card of commitment. It can be a card of engagement, marriage, something going the distance. Really beautiful. But in order to make it happen, Capricorn, you have to understand, again, where you might be self-sabotaging. The Five of Pentacles can be where you might have struggled in the home before. You might have struggled with money, finances. It could be as a result of a relationship. You might have suffered with self-esteem. You might have suffered to get past the negativity that whatever your past experience has left you with. This can be the Five of Pentacles. And you see, what you put out to the universe with the Pentacles energy is linked to the law of attraction. What you put out to the universe, you get back with this energy. Lack breeds lack. And very much like the King of Swords here, you're being asked to take a step back. These people can only see their own negativity. They don't see that there's a church here where they could go in and seek shelter and warmth and get food, shelter from the cold. They don't see the bigger picture, and that is one of the things that you're being asked to do. To get out of this Ten of Swords energy, Five of Pentacles energy, card of instability, mental blocks that you can overcome now because you've got the victory card. You need to see the bigger picture, get perspective from a higher perspective, a higher position. Because when you do, and this is about getting a higher understanding as well of your life, your place in the world, your experiences, what you've learned and how you've grown as a person, all of this kind of energy. Because when you do, that's when you find balance within. You're being told to make peace with what's gone. Reconcile differences in your external world if you need to, But this is about making peace, reconciling what's gone, in order to open to the flow of life in your external environment. You know, this is very much a card of Sagittarius. This is about expansive energy, new adventures, opening up to life expansion, all of this kind of thing. And that's why I feel like let your emotions flow. This again, water in tarot is very, very much linked to the emotions. I feel now there is a message of now is your time to open up to new experiences, because it can lead you to this, Capricorn. Something far more stable than the instability you've been through and that you could still be experiencing. So absolutely beautiful energy. There is definitely a new offer and opportunity. I feel it's in love, and it promises to lack nothing, but you need to tend to it. And you only do that by not focusing on the negativity. If you focus on this, you can't allow all the good stuff to come in. And you're being told to embrace the new now. Powerful. So, oh, okay, the card has fallen. Oh, wow, beautiful. A moment's joy, yeah. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever. In the bliss of the heart's will. Yeah, and I think you're going to find your moment of joy, Capricorn, but just make sure you're open to receive it, because this is absolutely beautiful. The Empress. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.